Hollywood's glittery mask has cracked once again, and this time, it's spilling into the darkest corners of the entertainment industry. In a jaw-dropping, tear-filled confession, Chrisean Rock has come forward with claims that not only link her to Diddy, but suggest that Yung Miami may have played a sinister role under his direction. And the motive? Money. Lots of it. This explosive exposé dives deep into the tangled web of fame, betrayal, and the alleged puppet mastering by one of music's most powerful moguls. Buckle up, because once you hear what Chrisean says Diddy paid Yung Miami to do to her, you'll never look at them the same again. I was just a pawn. Chrisean's teary revelation. It began with an Instagram live session that quickly turned emotional. Chrisean Rock, known for her unfiltered energy and rollercoaster relationship with rapper Blueface, appeared visibly shaken. No makeup, no glam, just raw emotion. I trusted her. I thought Yung Miami was my friend, she sobbed, wiping tears away. But the whole time, she was working for Diddy. I was just a pawn in their little celebrity game. Viewers flooded the comments with shock and confusion. Who was she talking about? What did Yung Miami? It didn't take long for the internet to explode. Backstory: how did Chrisean, Yung Miami and Diddy even cross paths? On the surface, Chrisean Rock and Yung Miami don't seem to have much in common outside of hip-hop. One is a wild card from Baltimore with a chaotic love life and rising fame from reality TV. The other, a polished half of the City Girls duo, has been making headlines for her on and off situationship with Diddy. But in the ever-tightening circle of the hip-hop elite, paths cross quickly. According to industry insiders, Diddy was watching Chrisean for months. "She's got something you can't teach," said a former bad boy assistant anonymously. "She's unpredictable, emotional, and draws attention." That's exactly what Diddy wanted for his next project. Sources say Diddy was looking to launch a new female-focused label or reality show, and saw Chrisean as a potential star. But instead of approaching her directly, he allegedly had Yung Miami test the water. That's where things get dark. Alleged setup, the hidden agenda behind their friendship. Chrisean says Yung Miami began reaching out more frequently last fall. They'd hang out at clubs, DM each other funny memes, and even FaceTime late at night. "I thought it was real love, like real girl-to-girl support," Chrisean cried during her live. "She told me she'd been through the same things as me, that she understood. But whole time, she was recording our convos and reporting back to Diddy." According to Chrisean, Yung Miami was paid over $50,000 to get close to her and gather personal sensitive information, especially about her relationship with Blueface, her pregnancy, and her state of mind. But, for what purpose? Mind games and manipulation. Diddy's alleged playbook. Former bad boy affiliates claim Diddy has long had a method of mind-mapping potential talents. This includes using close associates, like Yung Miami, to build emotional trust, extracting secrets and weaknesses, offering them fame or protection, then using those vulnerabilities as leverage. One source familiar with this strategy said, "Diddy doesn't just sign you, he studies you. He finds out what makes you cry, what you fear, who you love. Then he either builds you up or breaks you down." In Chrisean's case, she believes the goal was to push her to the edge, film her spiraling, and then monetize it for entertainment, possibly as part of a Bad Girl-style reboot reality series under Diddy's media company. The reality show that never happened, or did it? There are rumors that Diddy was developing a show based on high-profile, volatile female celebrities, with Chrisean and others like Summer Walker and Sukihana loosely attached. An industry whistleblower claimed it was going to be like Making the Band but messier. A mix of trauma, drama, and healing. All filmed, edited, and owned by Diddy. Chrisean says she was approached with vague contracts, but when she asked questions she was gaslit or ghosted. "I remember telling Miami, 'Sis, something feels off,' she recalled, and she said, 'Just trust the process, Diddy's gonna make you a star.' But I was already a star. I didn't need him playing with my trauma." Yung Miami breaks her silence. But fans aren't buying it as the accusations blew up online. Yung Miami took to 10, formerly Twitter, to respond. "Y'all really believe anything? I never did none to that girl. Leave me TF alone." But fans weren't convinced. "She didn't deny taking money," one fan pointed out. "She just said, 'I didn't do nothing.' Real quiet for someone who's being accused of betrayal." Another user commented, "Yung Miami went from being Diddy's girl to being his spy. This industry is sick." The paper trail, alleged cash payments and messages leaked. Bloggers wasted no time digging. One whistleblower shared what they claim is a Venmo screenshot showing a $30,000 payment from a Combs Enterprise shell company to a contact linked to Yung Miami's inner circle. Another leaked DM exchange, allegedly between Yung Miami and a Diddy executive, includes the cryptic message, "Got her crying again? Should be good content." While these remain unverified, the consistency of the narrative is alarming. "They wanted to break me." Chrisean's final message. By the end of her emotional livestream, Chrisean issued a chilling warning to other women in the industry. "They use us, they study us, they break us down, and then they sell our pain like a product." She says she's no longer scared to speak out, even if it costs her opportunity. "I'd rather be broke and real than rich and controlled. I ain't no puppet, and I damn sure ain't your pawn." Industry reacts, stars pick sides. The entertainment world is divided. Summer Walker posted a cryptic message on IG. "I told y'all this biz is demonic." Boosie Badazz went live saying, "Diddy been playing these females like chess pieces." JT, Yung Miami's City Girls partner, simply tweeted SMH, then deleted it hours later. Meanwhile, Charlemagne the God hinted on The Breakfast Club that more women may be coming forward about similar situations involving celebrity handlers. Who else has Diddy used like this? Chrisean's accusations open the door to a disturbing question. How many other young stars were manipulated through friendships arranged by Diddy or his associate? Speculation has swirled for years about his control over Cassie, who later filed and settled a lawsuit against him. Danity Kane, members say they were emotionally and financially abused. Dawn Richard claimed she was handled by people assigned by Diddy. Now, with Chrisean's story going viral, others may start speaking. Is this the end of Yung Miami's career? Yung Miami has always had a polarizing presence. Loved for her sass, but criticized for being too close to Diddy's questionable dealings. But this situation feels different. The betrayal wasn't just about gossip, it was weaponized intimacy. And if the receipts start stacking up, her career could take a permanent hit. Fans have already started unfollowing. Her latest photos are flooded with snake emojis. Even brands are quietly pulling back from collaborations. Chrisean's redemption arc begins. Ironically, what was meant to break Chrisean might become the moment that makes her public sympathy is high, and her boldness in calling out the industry, even while crying, has won her a new level of respect. "She might be wild," one user posted, "but at least she's real. And being real in Hollywood is deadly." Final bombshell. Secret tapes involving Diddy and Chrisean may leak. To top it off, an anonymous hacker group hinted on Reddit that they're in possession of unreleased footage from Diddy's surveillance network that shows behind-the-scenes conversations between Yung Miami, Chrisean, and Diddy himself. One post read, "He filmed everything, even the private convos. Once the public sees what really happened to Chrisean, it's over for all of them." Conclusion. A warning to the industry. This isn't just about Diddy, Yung Miami, or Chrisean Rock. It's a cautionary tale of what happens when fame, money, and manipulation intersect. When friendships are contracts and emotions are content. Chrisean's tears weren't just for herself. They were for every young star who walks into this industry trusting the wrong people. The pawn just exposed the whole damn game.